So hey there everyone, I'm Jayant, your batch mentor, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can create a beautiful blog just like this using the Divi theme that was provided to you. So as you can see, this blog is really optimized to perform well. All right, it has a contact form, and anybody who just signs up, whoever adds their names and email IDs and subscribes, they automatically gets added to your email list. So that's the way you build your email list as well. And if you can look inside the paragraphs, they look very authentic and very beautiful paragraph, very easy to read. And I'm going to show you how you can create the same kind of blog for yourself. All right. So we will start with a demo website just like this. Okay, this is a very normal, without any other theme. This is a very basic theme of WordPress. Okay, it looks pretty boring. I will agree with you, but we are going to revamp this completely. All right. Now, since our target is to make a blog, we need first and foremost the content, right? So in here, I have added some dummy content. I'll show you the posts. So I have added like 2 paragraphs and this hello world, so which is shown right here. Let me do one thing. Let me copy this text and create another paragraph. Okay, I'll just copy this particular part and I'll create one more blog just in case. Okay, so paragraph 3, and this is like a dummy thing, no need to worry about it. I'll add a featured image. To add a featured image, go to post here on this corner and then set a featured image and maybe click on any image you want and hit publish. And then I think we have like good enough. This is good enough. I mean, 4 blog posts out there. So let's just see. Okay, now is the time to design the website. Okay, so what we will do is we will install the super efficient Divi theme in this particular blog. All right, so what we'll do is we'll go to appearance and we'll go to the themes. So you see we have this default WordPress themes which are very boring, to be honest, and we need to revamp this. All right, so give me one moment while I pick out the Divi theme in here. Oh, I don't. Okay, here is the theme. Okay, so I'll click on this link that was, I think this link was given to you via email. What you can do is you can download this one theme here. No need to download everything. Just right click on this particular thing which says Divi and click on download here. Okay. Next, you also need this Bloom plugin. Okay, right click and click on download. So in a minute, they will start downloading. And in the meantime, what we can do is we can add one more blog post, because definitely you'll need a lot of blog post first to build a blog, right? So we'll add some dummy blog posts. So I'll again copy paste this thing. Okay, everything is getting downloaded. I'll click save here. Divi has downloaded. I'll copy this one as well. Oops, I think we copied just this. All right, we'll add paragraph 4 and we can add one more featured image here in the meantime. So the more blogs, the better. So that's a good thing. Okay, here we have download multiple files. I'll allow this. Hopefully this will allow Bloom to download. Yes. So Bloom is the plugin through which you connect to your email marketing tool. Now this thing, you can really do it after week 6 or 7. No need for that now. But if you really want a optimized blog, then I would recommend you install both of these. Okay, I hope that makes sense. You can use Extra and Monarch as well, but I believe, or I feel that they just add extra load to your website and they are just not worth the effort. Okay, Extra is actually a magazine. It's a blog theme, but we'll learn how to make one in Divi itself. Okay, so we are done here. Let's go back. So we have 4 paragraphs here, and we will go ahead and update this particular theme. So we'll go to appearance, go to themes, and we'll click on add new here on top. Next, since Divi is an external plugin, we'll upload it. So I'll open this in Finder and let me just unzip it once. Let me see if this is really a theme. Yes, this is the theme. So you can directly drag and drop this divi.zip in here and click on install now. So the one that is named divi.zip is the theme. So click on activate right here. In the Q&A webinar, I told you how to do it through Astra. That is also fine. This is also fine. It's totally up to you how you want to do it. I mean, it's both the way. This is completely fine. Next, we need to upload the Bloom plugin. So that's not a theme, that's a plugin. So we'll go to plugin section here and click on add new. And we will upload the plugin. And we'll show in Finder and drag this and we'll drop it here. It says bloom.zip and click on install now. Right? Great. Now we will activate the plugin. All right. Now you see these are all older versions. We need to update them to latest version. But to do that, you need to first activate Divi theme. And we have given you the username and API key. So just go to Divi here. Go to theme options. Next, you can go to updates. Okay. Now I will open it up. We have given you the username. Oops. Yep. Username and API key. Username is this. We will paste it here. API key is this. Oops. And we will paste it here and click on save changes. And boom, we are done. So what we can do here is we can click on this button here just next to your website name. Okay. This is basically the updates. So we'll click here, select all and click update plugins. It will take like a minute or so. Now we can delete this one. We don't need this. All right, this is updated. Now let's get back and update the Divi theme. Boom, we are done. We are done. So now before we design the website, we need to connect this Bloom plugin to our email marketing tool. Okay, so I have shown you how to do it on Sendinblue in the Q&A webinar, but here I'll go a different route. I'll use ConvertKit here. Okay, so I'll go to convertkit.com because this is the one that you'll be using for future assignments. So I highly recommend you signing up with ConvertKit. It's a very popular and very efficient email marketing tool. So you can click on sign up free. Oops, it is checking for stuff. We'll click on tracks and click next. Again, tracks. This is train. All right, we'll verify. We are human, boy. All right, so we'll just click on no, I'm just starting a mail. We will use this to help set up forms and landing pages. Yes, we can put yes. Okay. Okay, I'm like confused. Let's get back. Okay, we'll click no here. Fine, I'm okay. I'll click on blogger and I'll click continue and email me. I can use one of my email IDs. .com. All right, by joining, I agree to terms and condition. Yes. So this is something that you will do anyways when you are at, I think, week 6 or 7, or I think 8. I'm not sure. In the future weeks, definitely you'll be using this. So, I thought this is a good idea to just give you a good brief into, the email marketing world. So I'll just confirm basically what do you call? I'll confirm this particular email thing in my personal email ID. So I'll log in, I'll pause the video and I'll come back when it is done. All right. So we have ConvertKit ka mail here, confirm your ConvertKit account. So I'll click on this one and we'll click on verify the mail. And boom, our email address is confirmed and we can really go ahead and create our ConvertKit form. Now you see in Bloom, we have this option called My Accounts. I'll click on new account, and email provider mein we'll select ConvertKit. Account name, what is the account name? joinparty.com. API key, you can get it here. Go to, I think, account settings. We have the API key right here. Please don't copy my API key. Okay. And obviously it won't matter because I'm not using this anyway, but just for your sake, right? So API secret mein, I will add the API secret and I'll click authorize. And boom, our email list is linked. Okay, no list available for this account. So we'll create a list. Okay, we'll go to landing page and forms. We'll create an email list. We'll click on create new. And we can use either this, we can click on a form. We can click any form right here. Just use one, that's fine. So there is email address. We can also add like first name. We can add first name and then email address. And settings, we can go to the settings. This is like good enough. Custom domain, that is fine. Incentive, we'll click on this one, auto confirm new subscribers. Okay, next, we don't need any of these. We'll just click on save here. We'll click on save here. Okay, so let me see if this is working. What is preview? This is the preview, right? There is usually a share option. Okay, let me click this one. No, I think this is the domain name that we need to check. Let it be. I think this is completely fine. All we need to do is our list to appear here. We'll just refresh this one. Yes. Oops, we still have no lists available. Let me add a subscribers list, maybe a tag. Create a tag, demo website tag. All right. I hope this receives this. For some reason, this is not picking up. All right, so I think this is fine. Let's see if we face any trouble, we'll fix it up. There is no problem, absolutely. We can always delete this if we want, okay? So we'll just refresh this once. For some reason, the list is not available, but we'll make it work, okay? Now is the time to see our website after we have installed Divi theme. It looks pretty basic, right? It doesn't really look good, in my opinion. So one thing, we can change everything here in the theme options. Okay, so we have literally what kind of sidebar you want, and you can even add Google API. You can add all sorts of URLs, all of these. Okay, and here you can like navigate to different drop down menus, and how do you want to show the links and everything. So you can just explore on your own how it looks like. Okay, it's not a rocket science. I hope it should be enough, should be easy enough for you. Okay, so this is how it goes, and in here there is theme customizer, in which you can actually go ahead and customize your theme. So let's see how it works. Okay, so here it goes. All right, so we are here. We can go to general settings, we can go to typography, we can increase the body text size. My favorite body text size is, I think, 18. Line height is okay. We can keep the header font. We can change it to anything else. Maybe I'll keep it to Oswald. I don't know why this is, we can't search. All right, sorry, I got a call. So as you can see, we clicked on Oswald and all the headers became Oswald. Okay, so this is one of my favorite header font. And here we can change body font as well. The one that I particularly am fond of is Merryweather, because it's very easy to read. Another one is Roboto. We can pick any one. I'll pick Merryweather. It starts with an M. Um, yes, this is the one, Merryweather. See, it's a beautiful thing. And line height, I think we can increase a little bit, maybe to 2. Yeah, this is fine. I think this is comfortable enough to read, and we are good. Okay, we are basically good. Typography is set. Background, I want to change the background color to completely white, or maybe we can keep an off-white. FA is something that I am fond of, slightly off, and we are pretty much okay. And menus may we have not created a menu, so I'll do one thing. I'll create a new menu. No, this will be a primary menu. Okay, and we will click on next, and we'll click on add items. Here we can add home, and maybe we can add a sample page. If we have another page created, I'll just click on about. After creating this page, later on we can change this about page. Just hold on a bit. Okay, I think we have added about here. Let's add, let's say, contact. So these are all like some of the pages that we can add, right? Cool. I think our menu is set, and we'll just hit publish. All right, see, our menu is set right now. Next, we need to customize this entire theme. Now, again, this theme looks pretty bland and pretty boring, and we need to like change the hell out of it. Okay, let's get started. And by the way, if you want to change your logo, you can do it here. Divi, go to theme options. Here you can upload your own logo, and I'm going to keep it as the default Divi logo because we don't really care how it looks right now because this is for education purposes. But if you want to change this particular logo here, you can always go to Divi theme options and you can change your logo. Upload a file right here and you can change your logo as you want, right? So next we need to customize this particular page. But for that we need to go to pages, go to all pages. Next we can edit this with Divi. We already have a home page built. Okay, I'll click on edit with Divi. Let's see how it looks like. If the sidebar comes, we need to like remove that. Okay, this is something that I built previously. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to delete this one and create a new one. Okay, so I'll add new. I will name it home. Next, what I will do is, I think we are pretty much good. Let me just check if everything is normal. Page template, we can put blank page here. This is fine. Okay, and we will publish. I don't know how the blank page looks like. Let's see. Once we publish, I think we'll get a link. Okay, blank page still has the sidebar, so we need to remove the sidebar, get rid of sidebars. I'm not sure how we can do that. All right, but we can help it out, no problem. Create this thing. We can always disable the sidebars from the Divi settings, though there is no such problem. Go to Divi, go to theme options, and we can disable the sidebars as well. We can click here. Okay, you can have either right sidebar or left sidebar. I'm not sure, but there is definitely option where you can completely disable the sidebars because I'm not a good big fan of sidebars completely. I'm not sure where exactly that particular option is, but you can like find it out somewhere. Okay, so let me know if you can find it out because I kind of forgot where exactly it was. So no problem, we can always edit the hell out of things. Okay, what we can do is we can use Divi builder to create this particular page. Now, the good thing about Divi is you can create a website from scratch. You can use a pre-made layout where you don't have to design. But for the purpose of this particular training program or this particular video, we'll build it from scratch. Okay, so that should not be a problem. I'll click on start building. Now in Divi, things are named as rows and columns. And inside these rows, all the elements are called the modules. So if I just open my demo website here, I think this is demo website. I'll use a dummy website that I created in the Q&A webinar. I'll open the site. Yeah, so basically you see this is one row with two columns in it. Okay, and each column has these things. These are called modules in Divi. Okay, this text and this subscription form and all these images and everything, these are called modules. And even this is a module, this is a module, but this is essentially a 3-column row, three columns inside one row. And I'll show you how exactly you can create all of these. Okay, so what we can do is, for the first line, we can create a 2-column row. So this one. Okay, now it is here. Next we need to insert the module. So the thing that we have added here is a opt-in form. Okay, so just write opt-in. So see, this is called email opt-in. Now we can add a title. You can copy this particular title. Hey, get your free gift. Here it is done. And we can fill up the form below to get 1-to-1 plus SEO tips. We can do that. Okay, done. And footer we don't need. Here what we can do is, you see here we have first name, last name, mails. So we can go to this field setting and we can only use single name field. We don't need too much hassle. Email account, instead of MailChimp, it is by default. You can use ConvertKit because this is the best one. So I don't have a list in ConvertKit, so I'm like little bit worried why is it not picking up right now, but it's okay. We can click add as of now. For some reason it is not taking up my account name. Let me go back to my ConvertKit dashboard and type it back in. Maybe because this is a local host. I mean, technically this website is hosted in my laptop. I think because of that it is not functioning properly, but usually in web hosts it works very well. So we'll take it up. API key we can copy. We can account name is shanant.com. API key we can paste right here, and API secret once again we can copy and paste right here and click on submit. Hopefully this picks up. Right, and yes, now it has taken up all the forms. See, we'll use the Charlotte form, and this is good. This is good. So we can click on this tick button and we can hit Control S once in a while, so that basically it yeah, so that like like all the changes that we make, they are saved. I have lost so many websites just because of this. Now I don't like this particular setting, all this color and everything. We can change it in the design section. Okay, right here you go to design, go to layout. Let's check it up everything if all of them are correct. Fields background color, we are keeping it white. Field text color, we are making them basically black. Focus text color, margin we can keep one margin, and left and right also will have one margin, little bit thick. Fields font, field alignment, this is all fine, no problem. Border styles, we can have one border for the fields. This is fine. Next, I think the background, I think we can change it somewhere here in the content field. Let me check. Yes, here we can change the background color. So I want it to be transparent. So I'll just click this one and it has become transparent, but so are the text. So to change that, we'll need to go to design, go to title text. Here we can pick the title text color. Scroll down, go to body text. and we will pick the body text color, and boom, subscription button ka bhi we can change the color. Actually, let me see, there is a button. Yes, in this button we can click this, turn this one on, use custom styles for button, and we can have this blue color for the button itself. No, this is a text color. You can also add a background color of, let's say, red. Yeah, this is how it looks. This looks very bad. Okay, I know. Let me make background color blue and text color white. Now it's done. Okay, and this is cool animation, by the way. I love this. So now we can click on this tick mark. This part of the form is ready. Now it might seem like a lot, but I'll show you a shortcut very soon. I'll show you how you can use the pre-made layout to make your life easy. But for now, just stick with me, okay? And just follow along. Next, we need to add an image right here. So the number one and the best image website and the graphic image website that I follow is undraw.co. Okay. Once you go here, you can click on browse now. You can change this color to anything. I'll pick blue, and in the search, I'll search for SEO, maybe, let's say. Search, this looks good. Okay, I'll download PNG format because this is good. I'm not even sure if Divi accepts SVG, but I think it does, but there is a different setting for that. What we can do here is I can click on this plus button and add the image module. So I'll just add image right here. Okay, now here I will just click in this and I will upload this particular file right here. So good, and we can click it. Now this looks pretty awesome. Okay, now this looks very beautiful and it's much better than what we saw, right? We'll just hit Control S once to save our, editing. Next, we'll click on this particular blue color button so to add another column. Okay, if you can see the dummy website we built that other day, you see we have like blog posts and we have a sidebar here which says about me with my smiling face on it. Okay, what we can do, we'll click on this and we will click on a regular column. So there are specialty column, full width column. You can really experiment the hell out of it, but we will go up with the regular column. Okay, and we will select the column that looks like this. One part of the column is wider than the other. Okay, this is what we need. So we'll click this one, and we, in the left side, we'll go for blog. Okay, blog module. Click on this one and everything will fall apart. I'll just click save changes to show you how it looks. Content type post, this is all fine. Okay, see, all the posts have come right here, but they are not coming in a good fashion, right? So what we can do is we can go to design, we can go to layout. Instead of full width, we'll put grid. Okay, you'll see the magic right now. Nice, right? Now this doesn't look that good. I will change it, don't worry. Next, what we can do is image. Image may we can add a little bit of rounded corner, maybe 20. And see, all the images have become rounded. This looks nice. And image border, we don't need to change anything. This is completely fine. Body text, I think this is called excerpt. So in the content, when we are talking about post experts, we can keep yes, and we can put length as 10 or something, like 10 words maximum visible. So it looks thinner, otherwise it will look very overwhelming. Okay, or is it 10 characters? Let me put 30 maybe, or maybe 100 characters max. Okay, so as to like give a little bit of life to it. Yeah, oops, it's not picking up for some reason. Okay, now it is coming. Now this looks fine, but I don't like this particular border here. So we can do one thing, we can go to design. Okay, and we can find border right here, and you see there is 1 pixel border. We'll just make it 0, so to make this border go away. Okay, this is easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. All right. So what we can do is we can click on the save button. Again, click Control S or Command S if you are in Mac, and all our latest posts are here. Okay. So this is fine. And in the sidebar, we can create something like this. Okay. About me. So what we can do, click on this sidebar and we can select blurb. And you see this has come, right? In the title, we can add our title, whatever we want to add, like, hi, I'm Jayant. All right. So I'll add, hi, I'm Jayant, and go back and I'll just copy this. I am an e-commerce specialist and a content marketer and blah, 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 whatever. I will just go ahead and put my story in here and we are good pretty much. Okay. Now this is a little bit, I'll just uh, reduce the spacing. I'll just increase the spacing maybe right here so that the blog has like little more width than the other. So whenever you see this grayish kind of icon or translucent icon, just drag your module and you'll like increase the size as well. So this looks fine. And in the image, we can add my beautiful face. So just scroll down, you can click on image or icon, click on this image and maybe upload, well, my beautiful face. So let me click on insert from URL. I'll copy image address from here, go here and paste it here and insert into post, and boom, we are done. Okay, it has come twice, no issues. I can copy it twice. So this has been saved, and you see we have beautifully developed a blog. You can play around, change the width here, change the line spacing, change the fonts, change the size of the headings and whatnot. Okay, this is completely up to you, but a basic layout of a blog is kind of ready for you. Okay, with that we can go back to the dashboard. Oops, it has not saved or what? Okay, it's still saving. Let us wait for a bit. Yes, now it is saved. Let's refresh this. You see, this looks amazing. But now if you see this particular website, it is like this demo website.local/home. Okay, this is not technically the home page. This is just saved as home. So I'll do two things. First things, we need a header here. Title is missing. I'll click on edit page here. And in the normal editing only, what we can do is in here, instead of blank page, we will use default template and click update once. So no need to worry. I think this way the title comes back. Yes, this way the title comes back. Cool. This is fine. Now we need to set this particular page as the home page. So I'll do one thing. I'll go to dashboard. We don't need this one now. Next, go to settings, go to reading and click on this one. Your home page displays a static page, and in the home page, click home and save changes. All right, we are done. Next, if you go back to our website, we will see the same page uploaded. Oh, by the way, we did not optimize this particular page for mobile, right? So we will do that right now. Okay, let's see how it looks in the mobile. Usually Divi is very smart. It just optimizes everything as per mobile. And let me just quickly check how it looks. Yeah, I think this looks pretty good on mobile phone as well. Okay, usually it automatically does it, but let me show you how to do it manually as well. So I'll click on enable visual builder if you want to optimize any page for mobile phone. Okay, so we are here. Click on this three dot button, and here you see there is a computer icon, there is a tablet icon, and there is a mobile icon. When you click on mobile icon, you see a mobile screen has popped up, right? So whatever changes you make in this particular mobile icon will be restricted to the mobile screen only. And this is the best part of Divi. This will not disturb your computer view. Some elements may change, but most of the elements will not change. Oops, I don't know what happened. I think I hit refresh. Okay, it's okay, no problem. I think I hit refresh accidentally. So I'll click on this mobile button here, and you see everything has come. This looks pretty nice. I think, wait, let the that particular blogs to be loaded. Yes, this looks pretty nice in phone. We have good padding, you know. Scroll down, automatically Divi usually adds, creates it for mobile phones too. And this is how it has created for tablets. And I don't like the way this is represented. Maybe we can make some changes, maybe make some changes to the image width. This is like too much. I'll click on this module settings. you know Here I think there is a good option somewhere, image and icon, link, background. Let's go to design. It is somewhere here. Yes, this particular image and icon alignment, and this we can do it for tablet. And let's go to tablet. This should change now, image and icon. I'll put it on left. Okay, now this is how it looks. So you don't have to worry about that. Still, like, the size is very less, right? Let's see if we can add something. Usually you can like just play around this and find out. Oops, this is just a border, we don't need this. We'll keep it on top. What we can do is, how do we reduce the size? Maybe add a little bit of spacing. Let's find spacing. Let's see, text is fine, title text, sizing. Yes, image width is 100%. Yes, I think yes, right here. Okay, this was the culprit. So we can reduce the image width right here. And content width is fine, I think. And we can hit save right here. And boom, our website is now optimized for both mobile phones and tablet. Now, this might seem like a lot of work, but well, that's the life of a website developer. This takes time, okay? But if you're using Divi, you are in for a treat, okay? Let me hit save once just in case. And I will show you how you can create web pages without even having to learn how to, create web pages, right? So Divi has basically a ton of options for you. I'll click on pages and I'll go to all pages. And let's say you want to add an about page. You can simply click on edit. Now click on use the Divi builder. All right. And next, what we can do is choose a pre-made layout. So once you click on browse layouts, and what you can do here is you can, let's say, search for about. Okay, it will show many different types of about pages. See, this is for a boutique, this is for a DJ, this is for a bar. So you can like create a about page for yourself. This looks nice, this green color. This looks nice. Let's click this one, about Divi HPSC. This is really cool actually. I will click on use this layout, but before that I can click on view live demo to actually view the live demo, how exactly it looks. This looks very modern. Wow, this looks nice, professional. Also has a contact form on the bottom, so nice. So you can click on use this layout. So like wait for 5 more minutes and it will import that entire layout to your website. Now this is how you create beautiful websites with Divi without even learning website design. You literally have to just change the content and change the functionality and you have a very cool website ready for you, right? This is like the best part about Divi, and the themes that they give is very elegant. You go to any of their pages, you'll see it like very beautiful themes designed by them. And if you know designing over time, you'll definitely learn designing in Divi. You'll be good at how it works, right? See how beautiful it has. It's working. We'll click on the service. right? See, and we can click on landing page. Let's see how the landing page looks like. Great. I think this works, right? What do you think? Let me know in the comments. We have 75% of it loaded. We'll just wait for it to load completely. But in the meantime, I really like this representation. For HVAC, all this air conditioning and everything, the what do you call this particular graphic is very nice. The best in technology, testimonials, nice. I like this landing page a lot. It also has like phone number, view services, get a free estimate. Beautiful. So cool. Our about page is loaded and it should show up in any minute. All right, it is done. Boom. Great. Now we need to define this particular contact form. Okay. Now this is different from the subscription form. So whenever somebody adds any contact details in the subscription form, they get added to your email list, right? But in case of contact form, whenever they fill it out and hit submit, they, basically are sending a message to you. They are not becoming your subscribers. Okay. So this needs to drop in our email box. So what we can do here is we can go to contact form settings, scroll down. Email you can put your own email, and I think this should be okay with it, right? Let me see. Email option, conditional logic. Yes, that is all you need. Go to email. You can add your own email here. Oops, this is the email that I used. Okay, I'll hit save. Now whoever sends an email, I'll get a mail back in my mailbox. Okay. No, I'll get a mail that okay, this guy has sent an email. So I'll click on save and our about page is literally built. I just have to take care of the content. Okay. Now it is that easy. You can create it for contact page, you can create it for other pages, and it is really, really that simple, right? All right. So the very next thing that we need to do now is, basically create oops, let me go back to my dummy website and open the site so that you get an idea how it works. Okay, so now we have designed the entire website. We don't have to worry about it. You can simply import a Divi page in the contact and everything. But the main concern, but let me save it and show you, is this, right? In here, we have created this particular paragraph. This looks very nice, very comfortable for the eyes to see. So we need to see how it looks right now, the default one. And I'll show you how you can customize your blog post. Like if I open any of the blog posts, this looks okay. It's not very impressive, right? Some are like very weird, some are like too much spaced. But the most important thing that just irritates me is the spacing and the sidebar. I do not like sidebars. Okay, that's something about me. I like focused things. So what I will be doing it like I'll redesign this entire thing, and you can do it too. I mean, if you like sidebars, totally up to you. People place their affiliate links and everything in sidebars. I don't like it personally. So what I'll be doing is I'll design the blog layouts personally. So what for that, I'll just go to dashboard and let me put myself on one in the other corner. Oops, it's not coming up. What happened? Okay, now it is working. Cool. What we will do is go to Divi, go to theme builder. Okay, this is where you need to go. Now there is a basic default website template. Don't touch it. Okay, that's important. Next, click on add new template. Here you can click on all posts. That's all. You don't need to change anything else. All posts is what you need. You don't need to change anything else right here. Okay. Next, we will click on create template. Now we already have a header and we already have a footer. We just need to change the body, right? For that, we need to add custom body, and we can build custom body right here. Okay. You don't need to import this. This is a very simple process that you can follow. Okay, now we are here. What we can do is we can build it from scratch, or you can choose a pre-made layout, but I don't think Divi has good pre-made layouts here. So what you can do is you can click on build from scratch. and we will use this particular one, one single column. If you can see in the dummy website, we have like, this is literally one column with a lot of space on either side, right? So we will use this one, and we will use first thing that we need is a featured image, or we'll put title, post title. This is the one that we need. Okay, so the post title gets added automatically, and just below that, I don't think we need to mess up with that. We will just click on plus icon here, and we will create, we'll add the post content. Okay, this is all. Okay, this is basically the layout that we have just discussed about, but that's not it, right? So this green color border is the module border, and we need to add a little bit of spacing, because if you know a little bit of UI UX, you'll know that we are not used to read from left to right. We always read vertical. This is more comfortable to read. Okay, so we want to make it more UI friendly. So what we will do, more user friendly, sorry. What we'll need to do is we'll click on this settings button, row settings, go to design, go to spacing, and left and right we can add, like, not margin, rather we'll add padding. We'll link both of it. And let's say we'll add 100. Let's see how it performs. Oops, sorry, totally sorry. We have added 190. Okay, so basically from here there is 190 spacing, and from this side on the right handle, both side we have like 190 spacings, right? So let's see if it is easy to read. I think I like it personally. A lot of people don't like this much. I'll just put 150. I think this is good enough for a blog, and it's very focused, right? It's very easy to read. The font is bigger, and all these big blogs like Medium, Quora, they use this exact same technique. They will add big serif fonts with good width, so that like it's very easy to read this. Okay, next we can also go to images. Like, I'll just click on this one right now. Next we can click on these images, and we'll go to design, go to image. Image mein I want the rounded corners. I want like 20 oops 20 rounded corner. So basically the image kind of looks like this. This looks beautiful, no? What do you think? So I'll click on this as well. I want to make this rounded as well. Go to design, scroll down. I think we'll have image somewhere, right? We don't have image. Let's go. Oops. Post title settings. No, we don't have the setting. What the hell? Usually we get settings, no? Featured image. We can keep it title or meta background image. Let's see how it looks. Okay, let's just see how it looks. Okay, I just saw it for the first time. Let me save this layout. How do we save this layout? We can hit Control S once. Yes, now it is saving. All right, next we close this and go back to our website, open it on a new tab. We can click on save changes here once. All right, now the website has come. I'll click on any of the paragraphs to see how it looks. In the dummy website, it looks kind of okay-ish. Okay, so I'm not sure what is happening. I think my internet connection became slower. All right, I think yes, my internet. Oh wow, this looks nicer, but I don't like the width. I think we can reduce the width a bit. This is nice. I mean, this will look cool with the featured image on the background and the title, but we can change the title color. Oh, then again, like we have to keep a very specific featured image. That's the con of it. Okay, no problem. We can edit this again. So maybe we can go back to that original with the featured image below the title. You can go to design. I think we added something here, right? I think we did it in content. Elements. Yes, this we can put featured image placement below title. And go to design. I think we can, hopefully we find a featured image option. Box shadow, we don't need that. Borders, we don't need that. Spacing also, we don't need that. Hmm. For some reason, we don't find how we can add roundness to featured image. I guess that is not available, maybe, but that is cool. I mean, it's fine, right? We can add some CSS to make this rounding. Now, what we can do is we can add a little more space. Okay. I don't like the space that is present earlier. We can add that, we can make it 200 and hit OK and hit Control S or Command S in Mac to save it completely. And we can hit cross button and we can click on here again to just save it. And let me refresh this, see how it looks. All right. Nice. This looks kind of okay. Now I'm like comfortably reading everything. So again, like this is a personal preference. I like to do it. If you like a sidebar, you can add a sidebar. I don't like personally sidebars. So even if you go to my own website, which is, ecomelement.com, this doesn't have sidebars. Okay. So let me open it up. Nowhere you'll find any sidebar. Oops, my internet is too slow today. So let's say I open this one, 101 email subject lines. So see, I don't have any sidebars because this is very focused and it looks more beautiful when you don't have a sidebar installed, right? So that's a good thing in my opinion. But any case, it's totally up to you how you want to see this. You know, you don't need to worry about this thing. And yeah, that's pretty much it. This is how you create a blog website. There are many different types of website. You can just simply do a Google search and find a solution for it. But you don't have to worry too much. Create a simple blog and start writing. And once you start writing, you will know your the design flaws, and you will find your own design out of it. You don't need to follow my design specifically, but this is what has worked really well for me. Maybe in your niche your own design will work, but you can start with the simple layout. Okay, simple scales, fancy fails, right? It's up to you how you can design your website, and how well you can create your own website, or your client's website, just with a little bit of training here and there. There are many things to explore here, so I would advise you to go ahead and explore as much as possible and try out different things. All right, so with that being said, thank you very much for watching this till the end. If you are in my channel, if I upload this in my channel, I'm not sure where I'm going to upload. You can simply go ahead and subscribe to it so that I'll also release more tutorials. But as of now, I think this is completely fine. And thank you very much for watching.